particle moves in the xy plane in such a way that its velocity vector is 3t squared minus 4t comma 8t cubed plus 5. So this is the x component of the velocity vector and this is the y component. Both of these are our first derivatives. If the position of the particle at t equals 0 is 7, negative 4, find the position of the particle at t equals 1. So we've been given a first derivative of velocity and we've been given a point on our original function, the position function. So we're going to use the idea of start plus net change equals final. So we have our starting position, our net change in position, which is the definite integral of our velocity, equals our final position. And our first fundamental theorem has the final minus the start. We have f of b minus f of a is the integral of f prime from a to b. So we're going to look at the x and the y separately. So we have our x values and our y values. Our starting x position is 7, and that happened at time 0. So we're going to look in the net change in position from time 0 to the time we want of 1, and we're going to be doing the definite integral of 3t squared minus 4t. For our y, our starting y value is negative 4. That also happened at t equals 0, and we want at t equals 1, and we'll be integrating 8t cubed plus 5 with respect to t. So to do this, we'll have 7 plus, and then we'll take the antiderivative of 3t squared minus 4t, so t cubed minus 2t squared from 0 to 1. When I evaluate this at 0, because these are polynomials, they'll go away, so I just need to evaluate at 1, or you can write it all out. It's 7 plus 1 cubed minus 2 times 1 squared minus 0 cubed minus 2 times 0 squared. This we know goes to 0, so we have 7 plus 1 minus 2. So that's 6. Over here we have negative 4 plus the antiderivative of this, so we'll raise the power t to the 4th, divide by 4, we have 2 plus a 5t. We're also looking at that from 0 to 1. So this will equal negative 4 plus 2 times 1 to the 4th plus 5 times 1 minus 2 times 0 to the 4th plus 5 times 0. This goes to 0. We have negative 4 plus 1 to the 4th is 1, so 2 plus 5. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2 plus 5 equals 3. So our position is 6, 3. And that's at t equals 1.